I think with social media, it's like a hit and miss. There's good to social media, and I think there's definitely the bad to social media.
Let's talk about social media. Has social media changed your business?
I will say social media has been a big blessing for my business, 100%. I probably wouldn't be sitting actually here right now with you guys if it wasn't for my social media, getting me out there, getting my name out there. It's definitely helped me grow my clientele and also educate me as well. But I think with social media, it's like a hit and miss. There's good to social media, and I think there's definitely the bad to social media. With social media, there's a lot of voices happening right now. And that's why with my end of social media, I just want to be, like I said, my true self. This is me, just speak it honestly. Some people might not like it, but I'm just getting it out there because I feel like sometimes people are like, no, this is how you should do things, or this is how you're gonna make money, or work-life balance, like, oh, you shouldn't be working 40-hour week. You should only be working 3 days and you should be making this much money. And I think at the end of the day, something I've learned, not just in business and myself and my job, but also in life, everyone's on their own life path. Everyone's on their own timeline. So it doesn't matter how you do it, that worked for you, but I'm gonna do it this way and it's gonna work for me. And I think that's where we get caught up in this social media thing. It's just like, oh, I'm not doing well, but you know what? You actually are doing well. You're doing great. And that's like my advice too, is what I want to give people is you're doing fine. This is your race. This is your timeline. But I will say, like, again, it is good and bad because I've learned education things that I haven't learned TAFE or I've learned in the salon. I've learned through social media and from people like Kim and from Kane, like Jay and all that stuff who have really taught you things through social media. So I definitely think social media has the good, but it also has the bad as well.
What about the bad?
I think with the bad, it's just, it can really get onto people. I think just with, a lot in life where you're 28, you should be doing this, or you're 30, or you should be doing this, like all these things, or you should have this many followings by now, or you should be making this stuff. With the bad, I think it can really bring down people's self-esteem or people's confidence, or people can be really hard on themselves and stuff like that. And another advice I can give to people is if you're finding that person on social media that you're watching isn't giving you a positive aspect on life, unfollow. Not that you don't like them, but it's just not being a positive on you as a person. Like, it's not giving you a positive outlook on life. Again, it goes back to they just weren't your person. They're just not helping you. So follow people that inspire you, people that help you grow, things like that. So I think just the bad can be, I think we're just very hard on ourselves these days. We're very nitpicky.
And nitpicky, we talked about you kind of nitpicking your content before in the past. Right, so let's talk more about that. How do you put your content out?
With my content, I'm very blessed. I have my little sister, Autumn. That's her whole area of expertise. She's absolutely amazing. She's my blessing. It's just she's 19. She's in that generation where she's killing it. They know what's the trends. They know what's in. They know what looks good. Because I think with me, I'm my worst critic. It's like if I look at a photo and I see one speck of hair, I'll be like, nah, we're not posting this. Like, I'm too over the top. Where my sister will she'll look at the lighting, she'll look at the hair, she'll look at the client's face, she'll look at all these things, the sound, everything like that, and get the perfect photo. And I think she also understands when I say I want like natural, that true self, just something that everyone can relate to and be like, you know what, I actually can tell her vibe just by a photo. But yeah, I'm very lucky that I've got my sister who deals with all that stuff. So I can focus on my job, my clients, doing the work, and then that area I can pass on.